Mortgage Gumbo with your chef, Dwayne Stein.
Charlotte on the Northshore. How can I help you out, Miss Charlotte?
Okay, Dwayne, I have a couple of questions regarding reverse mortgage.
Okay.
My husband is a general contractor. I was a realtor for many, many years, and we buy and sell and flip houses primarily in New Orleans, uptown area. But anyway, we're considering building a house for ourselves. We would like to do a reverse mortgage.
Yep.
I know a lot of the ins and outs about the reverse mortgage, but I just want to be sure that I can do this and do it properly. What I'm understanding is that I can build a house. It would have to be with my cash or not any money from the reverse. And then once completed, it could go into the reverse mortgage. Is that correct?
Yes, Miss Charlotte, that is 100% correct. By law, on a reverse mortgage where you are doing a construction loan, we cannot take the application. By law, it is illegal to take the application on a reverse purchase until the home is completed. Certificate of occupancy, everything like that. And you being an agent, you know what that is, and a builder. So until we have set at that point, you cannot. So that is correct. So you will have to, whether, like you said, you buy and flip houses, you flip a property, use that cash to build your house. Then once you have that certificate of occupancy, from there, you'd give me a call. We'd knock out the reverse. And then that way we can take care of everything, get your funds back, do everything that we need to kind of pay yourself back if you get my drift. And then that way you don't have any payments going forward. But that is correct, that information. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me ask you this also.
Okay.
I think that the property, where and what we're going to build, it should probably be valued at about $700,000.
Okay.
I'm probably going to be able to build it for about half of that.
Yep.
So with that being said, what is the maximum? And I think I recall this number somewhere around 53% of appraised value. Is that about, give or take, the amount that I could pull out in the reverse?
It's usually between 50-60%. Now here, and I just kind of want, and I know not that you're holding me to it or any listeners. It's all based on an actuary table. Right. So once we got ages, once we plugged everything in, it goes by age, loan size, all those kind of things. But yeah, so you're looking at really being able to pretty much recoup on a house that you're building that size. Let's face it, you're going to pretty much be able to get all your monies back and basically a free loan to yourself, because there's going to be no payback factor, which is fantastic for you.
Right. And then how much is that maximum? Not saying that, I'm not holding you to a number, but I think it's going to work out pretty close to that. What is the maximum you can get from the reverse?
It just depends on, as far as size-wise, there's different factors, like can you get $1 million, can you get this or that? There is a number. It's going to depend on, it's all based on just kind of like an FHA loan where you have to go by median pricing, Ms. Charlotte. So that'll just depend. But in this area where you're at right now, I believe gosh, I don't want to set myself a particular number, but it's over what you're looking at getting. You'd be fine as far as that goes.
Now, see, I was told by someone, and I don't think he really was an expert in the reverse, but I was told by someone that you couldn't ever get more out of it than the FHA maximum allowance.
No, that's incorrect. Yeah, we do now, and this is why they're telling you that, because we are a firm, and that's why I try to reiterate this. And Charlotte, as an agent, you realize this, why it's so important to deal with people that know what's going on. That's why I went out and got the only certified reverse mortgage professional in the entire state, because she knows exactly what the rules are. That is absolutely false that you can't go above the FHA. That's incorrect. That is somebody that's telling you that based on either what their firm requires, or you're dealing with Johnny, who's never sold a reverse before, or somebody's giving him bad information. However, at my firm, we do allow jumbo reverse mortgages. So some firms don't. So we would be able to handle all your needs, Miss Charlotte, based on everything that you're talking about. We can handle all that in-house here. So that is a big difference. So you bring up a great point. Now, I want to, Miss Charlotte, do you have any other questions?
I do have one more.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I have a friend we're probably doing this together. We're probably doing the same thing in the same area and so on. She is unmarried at this point in time, but she plans to marry in a couple of years. How will a marriage after a reverse has been put in place, how will that play into her situation in the event she should pass away, God forbid? Or does his name go on the reverse with her?
Yeah, no, that means she owns it. It'll just be just like a normal mortgage that's being set up today. If somebody buys it before they're married, it's theirs. Where that will come into play is, let's say your friend goes and gets her a little 21-year-old, okay, and something happens to her, then but for him to be able to get that property as a reverse or fall into through estate planning, he would have to be of 62 years. So that's why it's going to be important to get an estate planner like we use West Blanchard naturally. You know, you want to make sure that somebody has things written into place that's going to be able to take care of that for you. So Johnny, the husband, can move in and take care of everything just like she would have wanted to.
Okay, but he has to be of age in order to, even in estate planning, take that reverse mortgage over.
Yeah, well, what's going to happen is he's going to have the first option. There's different things. Once you are of reverse mortgage age, there's certain benefits if you keep it immediately in the family. There's certain benefits if you are of a reverse mortgage age. If you're not, it's got to be treated separately, which is a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I could talk to you about it offline. We can go through all the scenarios for you, but there's just a bunch there. So, but yeah, things are differently. So if she marries a spring chicken and hangs on, till he's at least 62 years old, there's going to be some different options than if he's not 62 at the time that she dies.
If they did a reverse, if she did a reverse and was married to him, but he was not 62, can she still do a reverse?
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but it's a bad deal. It's a bad deal all around. It would do exactly opposite of what she wants. It would not guarantee him that he would still have to go through the whole loophole. So it does him no benefit really at that point. So I'd recommend do the reverse, get married, put it in the estate plan, and handle it that way.
Got it. Okay. All right.
But no, Miss Charlotte, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you a little bit more. 504-207-7600. Call me on Monday at my office. I'll put you in touch. Me, you, and Sue can sit down and kind of – sounds like you're pretty smart on this, and I think you're doing the right thing, building a house, especially of that size. How cool is that? You're going to have a ton of value, ton of equity, and really living free. So kudos to you on that.
Mortgage Gumbo with your chef, Dwayne Stein.